Vladimir Putin. 10 Unbelievable Stories. Vladimir Putin is one of the most well-known leaders of our time. He is also one of the most worrisome. In recent years, Putin has invaded neighboring countries, stifled journalists and free speech in his country, and seemingly solidified complete control of the region. As his influence has grown, intriguing stories have come out about him. Besides his public career, Putin has lived a life more unusual than anyone could wish to have. Number 1. Putin's chronic tardiness. In 2013, Pope Francis made his first visit to Russia. There, he was supposed to meet Vladimir Putin, but something strange happened. For 50 minutes, Pope Francis simply waited. Finally, Putin arrived after making the Pope wait for almost 1 hour. This isn't an isolated incident for Putin. According to journalists, he regularly runs hours late for press meetings and other public appearances. So why does Putin behave in this manner? Some believe that he does so as a calculated form of psychological manipulation. Political commentator Dmitry Abramov explains Putin's behavior as born of a desire to demonstrate that he occupies a czar's place in world politics, as in the heyday of the Russian Empire. Essentially, Putin wants to give the image of being in complete control. Number 2. Putin might be the richest man in the world. Since Putin is the most powerful person in Russia, it stands to reason that he has a standard of living far above the average citizen. Even so, it appears that he has a personal fortune which is mind-blowing: $200 billion. That number comes from Bill Browder, a former fund manager in Russia who has become a critic of Putin. Browder claims that Putin has put together a financial empire that would make him the richest man in the world. Number 3. Putin's palace. In addition to any monetary riches, another lavish secret was uncovered about Putin: his $1 billion estate on the Black Sea coast. It was originally envisioned as a modest summer home, but eventually evolved into a modern-day palace. Number 4. Putin's shadowy marriage and divorce. In 2013, Putin announced that he was divorcing Lyudmila, his wife of almost 30 years. It came as a surprise to many because few knew that he was married. Only the Russian elite and Western journalists knew any details about the union. Putin and his wife had been photographed together, but few knew who she was. Number 5. Putin drank a Ukrainian national treasure. When Putin first invaded the Ukrainian region of Crimea, there was international outrage. However, he was allowed to annex the territory and soon had complete control. This understandably angered the people of Ukraine, but what Putin did next especially infuriated them. He drank a 240-year-old bottle of wine, a national treasure in Ukraine, with disgraced former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. Number 6. Putin may have stolen a Super Bowl ring. In 2005, New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft was visiting Russia and met Vladimir Putin. There, it was believed that he gave Putin his Super Bowl 39 ring. While this was the official story for many years, Kraft eventually decided to tell the real story about what happened to his $25,000 iconic ring. Putin stole it. While meeting with Putin, Kraft showed him the ring. Putin then took it and said, "I could kill someone with this ring." When Kraft tried to take the ring back, Putin put it in his pocket. He was surrounded by 3 KGB agents and left. Number 7. Putin the musician. In 2010, Putin shocked the audience with his musical skills when he was in St. Petersburg for a charity event. He went to a piano and began to skillfully play. Then he took the microphone and sang the popular American song Blueberry Hill in perfect English.
Blueberry Hill.
Number 8. In 2015, Putin began one of the most bizarre public campaigns in history: a boycott against European foods. French cheeses, Polish apples, and other imported delicacies were gathered in St. Petersburg and destroyed. Officially, the destruction of the food was to retaliate against the countries that boycotted Russia after the annexation of Crimea. Number 9. Putin's love of American literature. In 2011, the world was waiting to see if Putin would assume a third term as president of Russia. He did, of course, but at that time, one of the few Western magazines that snagged an interview with him was, surprisingly, Outdoor Life. Many people have seen photographs of Putin hunting or riding on horseback, and his interview confirmed that he is a sportsman. More interestingly, Putin revealed that most of his favorite reading material is American literature. Putin said that he preferred the Hemingway novels that were not about hunting. Putin's favorites are For Whom the Bell Tolls, A Farewell to Arms, and The Old Man and the Sea. All of these novels deal with somber, wounded characters rather than boisterous adventurers. Number 10. Putin the Animal Lover. Putin has gained a reputation over the years for cruel, cold, and possibly criminal behavior as the leader of Russia. But in direct contrast to this image is the fact that Putin is a professed animal lover. Putin's personal website talks extensively about his work with animals, including endangered species like the Siberian tiger, the polar bear, the white whale, and the snow leopard. Officially, Putin is the chairman of the Russian Geographical Society's Board of Trustees, which works with most species in the country.